Our opening contest here this week on Anarchy Television, and what many, of course, would consider a handicap match. Somehow or another, I feel like when Jeter's done, this will give new meaning to handicap. Perhaps the two combatants, Chris Spectra and Wade Adams, might be collecting a disability check here this week.
Well, even at a combined weight, the team of Chris Spectra and Wade Adams are still lighter than Jeter.
I think they both equal one thigh. Man, look at that. It's like running straight into a brick wall and falling back down. I really haven't had many reasons to run into a brick wall, but should I? That's pretty much what it would be like. He's going to try it again because that worked so great the last time. Well, he's going to try and do some offense, but Jeter goes for a big swing, but connects beautifully with that big boot there. And that's not just anyone giving that. I mean, that's, again, the size of Jeter. Wait a second. We've got company on the outside here. Jeff G. Bailey and the Deadly Sin 7 making their way down. Keeping an eye, of course, as you know, several weeks ago, Franklin Dove giving that edict that no team will be able to be more than 3, and that really leaves Jeff G. Bailey having to scramble to try and find who's going to be members of the Elite, because, as you know, there were more than 3 members of the Elite.
It seemed at times there were dozens of members of the Elite, and it looks like the Deadly Sin 7 is a lock to be in the group. A little bit of scouting here in a handicap match.
Apparently it seems the sequester hasn't just affected everyone in the country, but also it seems all the teams here in Anarchy having to cut and reduce. But meanwhile, Wade Adams, again, Chris Spectra, both trying to fight their way, and it's really not having much effect whatsoever, but that headbutt certainly did.
Well, Jeter gave Spectra a few free shots, but I think he's used up his freebies.
I mean, Spectra was backed halfway across the corner here, just from the one headbutt, and you're absolutely right. I think he's used up every ounce that he had, pretty much, of any freebies that he's going to get. Jeter taunting the crowd. Oh, man.
May have shifted the beard, even though it was a chop to the chest.
And now it looks like Chris Spectra's down as Jeter taking that knee and just draping it across his opponent, eyeing up the Wade Adams. I don't think Wade wants any more of this. Backs up. Full head of steam just planting straight into him. I mean, the amazing thing is Jeter didn't even need to do that. So when you add that little extra bit, as Jeter hasn't even been off his feet yet, I don't think. I mean, neither really have they been able to give any offense, so nor is that surprising. Of course, what have we've seen earlier as well, Charlie Cash making his presence in Anarchy the past couple weeks, having a run-in with Jeff G. Bailey. I can't imagine what those two would be like in the think tank.
Well, that may have been the most reluctant tag I've ever seen in my life as Wade Adams gets back into the ring. Well, Jeter says he wants both of them. Well,
you know it's certainly got to be faring fairly well in the eyes of Jeff G. Bailey, as both men trying to really get some offense against Jeter. They're doing everything they can. It seems to be at least working for the moment. They're doing exactly what you would need to do in this situation. But still, yet the big man, his feet, he's not come off his feet yet. I don't think this is going to bode well. Just swatting at him like if it was a cream pie. Oh my gosh, this could be, man, I've seen a belly to belly, but swinging your opponent.
The impact of that suplex knocked referee Dee Byers into the corner. Double pin.
Not surprising here, and that's going to look really
Your
great.
winner of the match, the Big Hurt, Jeter.